Welcome to Going Local. I'm Brian Sapp.
And I'm Scott Dempsey. In this segment, we're taking you to 2426 Benham Avenue, Elkhart, Indiana, home of Bill's Barbecue.
Let's go local and see Bill Lee and his sons make what's arguably some of the best brisket in Elkhart County.
Remember to like and share this video so that others can see what makes Bill so special.
So is barbecue, does it have to be Southern to be good?
I don't think so. I mean, and that's the great thing about barbecue. As long as it's good, people enjoy it.
And Bill Lee should know. He's been barbecuing for 30 years. But don't take his word for it. Let Bill and his son's food do the talking. That barbecue can be good even here in northern Indiana. Like the St. Louis style ribs. The rib tip. Pulled pork with homemade sauce. Barbecue chicken. And the most recent addition to the menu, brisket. Oh, the brisket. We'll come back to that. And what's barbecue without the sides?
Use bacon in pretty much everything, including the mac and cheese. So, get a big old scoop with the dinner. Baked beans. And green beans, which also has bacon in it. Sweet corn, which is pretty cool.
So much. Bill Lee is a simple man with simple aspirations.
I'm 45 years old now, so it's like, I want to make $1 million a year. That's not what I want. I want quality time. I want to be able to, live a decent, comfortable lifestyle and not have to worry about, subsiding or subsistence. I want that taken care of. I spend quality time with people I love. So, and this is going to allow me to do that. It's doing it now, so I'm happy with it.
And after talking with his sons, you know they have the same humble pride about family, loyalty, and making the best barbecue possible.
What's your favorite aspect of working here?
Just the personal responsibility. I know that everything I'm doing is helping me personally. It's not like I'm helping. It's not like I work at McDonald's or something. So it's just cool that it's like this is built by my family.
I think what I look forward to most is just being around family. But as far as like a position to work, I do enjoy like conversating with the customers, the regulars, that I know. They come in and talking with them, getting to know them, and then like new customers, building relationships with them.
When Bill was 13, his father started making the barbecue out of a trailer he won in a poker game. Several years later, his dad opened a shop on Franklin. Bill says he picked up the torch and has moved into the new store 3 years ago.
I was kind of driving somewhere and I'm thinking, I need to get out and get my own spot. I need to get out and get my own spot, One of those like moments. And so this place just kind of fell into our lap. It had been vacant for years. It was an old Long John Silver's. And I was driving by and I'm like, man, I probably can't get that place. It's, probably out of my price point, this, that, and the other. And wife and I called the leasing company and whatnot and got the ball rolling. And probably 6 months later from that point, I had the other location open, so we would just come down after work, and paint and clean and this and that, and try to make it happen. Very organic, a lot of elbow grease.
How's that change what you're doing?
It's definitely sweat equity. It's a passion. It has to be a passion because you're invested in multiple ways in what you're doing.
All right, guys, have a good one. Thank you.
Have a nice day. For example, him when he came up, he was like kind of looking at the menu, and then he wasn't sure what he wanted as like tip dinner. He's like, yeah, 2 of them. So kind of depending on who comes in, you kind of automatically know like what they want, sort of, especially usuals, regulars who've been coming in for years.
Bill's learned to give his sons a voice in the business, allowing them the same opportunity to build sweat equity and dedication to the community.
When we had the beef brisket, my older son, William, he did a lot of research on smokehouses down in Texas and in the Southwest and whatnot. So he came up with a hybrid of what a couple of those places do as far as our technique for our brisket, which comes out really well. That's one good thing about having another generation. It's almost like fresh eyes on that same topic.
He didn't really task me with coming up with a recipe. I just kind of went out and did it on my own. So just looked online, found a couple different recipes and put them all together. But mainly, Aaron Franklin down in Texas.
That was the name that was on my lips.
Yeah, that was who we got most of it from. The whole timing wise, how long we do it. Seasoning wise, though, we came up with it on our own. I don't know if he wants me to tell you
Well, we'll leave that off the table for discussion. But I mean, you think Northern Indiana, the first thing you don't think of is, oh, that's the home of great brisket.
As a barbecue place, you just start adding things, and brisket's something everybody asks for. So
Very good.
try to give them what they want.
And now back to that brisket. Brian and I couldn't decide what we wanted, so we bought a sampler. And as Bill says, it doesn't have to be Southern to be good.
I really get tired of the chains and the going someplace and you know there's several hundred of them all over the place and they're exactly the same. Whatever their decision-making process is that experience gets replicated exactly the same every time. It takes something away from the process.
Well, it's not unique, I think.
And this is unique.
This is
and
unique.
if you are a barbecue snob, if you love good barbecue, 2426 Benham Avenue, Elkhart, Indiana, you gotta come here because you're not gonna find this just anywhere.
No. So comment below and tell us what you like to have when you go get barbecue.
Links to Bill's Barbecue are in the description below. Thanks for watching.
And remember to click on the link to subscribe so that you can go along and go local with us as we bring you more stories.
Very solid.